Hello children, good morning. In the last class we have seen the lesson, the encounter. Today we are going to continue with the lesson and also do the textbook exercises. Let's see. Children, in the last session we have seen the lesson encounter. We have finished the half lesson and today we are going to continue with the lesson. What was the story about? The story is about a girl called Megha who is daydreaming and she don't want to go home because if she go home, her mother would ask her to do her homework. So she saw a gold darted streak across the sky that was going across the woods. So what happened after that? She started to imagine that all kind of things. She thought it may a fallen star, or she wondered how pretty it would look, and also she wondered that it might be a fairy, beautiful one. Always a fairy wears which color gown? White and gold. Or she also imagined that it would be a fire-spitting dragon. So she wanted to find out what it was. So she ran towards the woods, and woods were really looking very scary. Why? Because all the leaves were dried and the trees looked like they were waiting for something to happen. So when she was walking, the dried leaves crunched and crackled and it made a sound under her feet. So what happened next, we'll see. Finally she saw it, a shiny round object the size of a small car. So what she found out? She found out a shiny round object like this. You can see in the picture, it was the size of a small car. It's looking like a mini car. Now she wondered what it was. So she said, aliens, she wondered. She stepped towards it but stopped suddenly. After seeing this, she thought it must be aliens, and she stepped towards it, but suddenly she stopped. She heard something behind her. It was the sound of leaves crumbling underfoot. They were footsteps and they were getting closer. So what did she hear? She heard the sound of leaves crumbling underfoot, and it was the footsteps were getting closer. Next. She looked back and saw a terribly ugly creature with scaly grey skin. Perched high on its head was one blazing red eye. Megha froze with fear at the sight of the monster coming closer and closer. She screamed and tried to run, but it grabbed her. So, what did she look? What did she look back and found out? It was a terribly ugly creature. What was the skin color? It was having a grey color skin. Perched, what is the meaning of perched, children? Perched means placed on the top of something. And it was having blazing red eye. Blazing means burning. When the fire burns, how the fire color looks? Red color. So it was having the blazing red eyes. So seeing this in front of you, how you will react? You will get scared and you will sometimes freeze, right? So like that also Megha froze with fear at the sight of the monster. It was looking like a monster only, and that monster was coming closer and closer. So Megha was a little girl. She got scared and she screamed. If you get scared, what you will do? You will shout or you will scream, and you will also try to run, but it grabbed her. Next, we will see. Its grey claws scratched her arm. She fell to the ground and everything went back. So you can see in the picture, children, this is the picture of the monster. You can see the grey color of the skin and red eyes and how ugly it is looking. So what it did, as soon as Megha tried to run, it held her hand and also the grey claws scratched her arm. So she fell to the ground and everything went black. After that, everything went black. Now, when she woke up, she found herself lying on the same grassy patch. Her exercise book lay beside her. So it was all black. But when she woke up, what did she found? She found herself lying on the grassy patch. And what was lying beside her? Her exercise book was lying beside her. So now she was wondering, was it a dream? She asked herself. So it can't be real, she thought. Must be it is a dream, she thought. Next paragraph. The next day during the English class, Megha read her essay. The teacher said, "That's quite an imaginative piece of writing, Megha." The class clapped for her. So after that, next day what happened? During her English class, Megha read her essay, what she has written in her book. She read in front of the class, and after reading, the teacher said, "That's quite an imaginative piece of writing." So what did everyone do? Everyone, the class clapped for her. Now next. Later, when no one was looking, Megha rolled up her sleeve to look at the scratch marks on her arm. After that, what happened, children? When no one was looking, what did she see? She saw that a scratch was there on her arm. So this is the lesson finished, the encounter. So what did you understand? Yes, what's the moral of the story? Moral of the story is that good work is always appreciated. If you do good work, it is always appreciated. She wrote a nice essay and it was appreciated by her teacher and also the class, who all clapped for her. Okay, children. Now we do the textbook exercises. On page number 97, look here. Understand and answer. A bit. Write T for true or F for false for each sentence. First one is, it was a very windy day. Is it true or false? Was it a windy day? No. False. Write down F. Second one, Neha liked to daydream. Is it true or false? False. It was not Neha, it was Megha. Come to next page. Next, third one, Megha was a curious girl. Is it true or false? True. Yes, she was a curious girl. Fourth one, the forest ground was covered with dry leaves. Is it true or false? True. Fifth one, Megha's essay was one of the best in the class. Yes, children? Yes, it is true. Next, B bit. Number these sentences 1, 2, 3 and so on to show the order in which the actions took place in the story. So these are the sentences given jumbled up. You have to write down the numbers in the order to show that in which order the action took place in the story. So the first one was this. Megha saw a shiny round object. So write down 1. Next. So she heard something behind her. After finding the object, she heard something behind her. This is 2. After that, she turned around and saw an ugly creature. That is 3. Then after seeing the creature, what did Megha do? She froze with fear. This is 4th one. Then after that, she screamed and tried to run, but the monster grabbed her arm. This is 5th one. Megha fell to the ground and everything went black. This is 6th one. After that, she found herself back on the grassy mound. This is 7th one. Okay, children. Now come to expand words. This one, expand words on page number 98. We'll see this one, compound words. What are compound words? If one word is added with the another, it says compound words. So formed by combining two words is called as compound words. So first one is, you stay here and daydream. So daydream is a compound word. How is it formed? Day plus dream is equals to daydream. Second one, Mom will tell me to do my homework right away. Home plus work is homework. Come to next page. Each of the highlighted words is formed by combining two words. Such words are called compound words. So match the words in the columns and write the compound words in the last column. One has been done for you. So how the words are formed by combining two words are called as compound words. So first one, see, over plus coat. This is overcoat. Second one, space plus ship. Spaceship. You can match with this, children. See, space plus ship is spaceship. Next, butter. Butter plus fly. Third one, butter plus fly is butterfly. Fourth one, sun plus set is sunset. Next, every plus thing is everything. Next, home plus work is homework. Foot plus step is footstep. Okay, children, write down this. Next, sounds of the letter A. Listen to and say these pairs of words aloud. First one is sat, swan, aliens, asked. So, in each of the word pairs you just said, the letter A has a different sound. You have seen in each of the letters, the letter A was having a different sound. Short sound as in sat. We say sat. That is short sound. Short sound as in swan. Swan. This is a short sound. Now for aliens, it's a long sound as in aliens. Aliens. Now asked. Asked has sound as in asked. Now B1. Listen to and say the words from each column aloud. Circle the words where the sound of the letter A matches that of the highlighted word in the first row. So children, the first word is stamp. Sound of A you have to see. Stamp. Flag, grant, graze, stage, fast. So in flag and grant, the sound is matching with them. Circle, flag and grant. Second one is wasp, wall, wax, wake, wave, wash. Sound. Short A. So circle, wall. Here also short A sound. Wash, short A sound. Next, game, blame, change, lady, basket, taste. So in blame, change, lady and taste, the sound is matching with game. It's also a short sound. Next one is card. Next, catch, mast, grass, palm, part. Card. Sound is coming. Mast, grass, palm and part. Circle them. Come to next page. Look here, children. Rearrange the letters to get 6 words from the story. The meanings given in the box will help you. Be careful. The meanings are not in the same order as the words. So children, the first one is giggle. You have to rearrange the letters and the word is giggle. What is the meaning of giggle? Giggle means to laugh softly. Second one is disappear. Meaning of disappear is to go out of sight. Third one, grumbled. Grumbled means complained. Fourth one is scratch. Scratch means a mark on the skin. Fifth one, imagine. Imagine means to think or dream. Sixth one is peace. What is the meaning of peace? A small part of. Okay children, complete exercises in your textbook, that is from page number 97 to 100. Write with dark pointed sharp pencil. Write neatly. Okay children, bye.